Today is Election Day in Tennessee, and people are heading to the polls to cast their ballots across the scenic city. We're going to have team coverage on election results and races across the volunteer state today. Caroline Corrigan and Cornelia Nickerson will join us live for a preview of some of Hamilton County's biggest races. Plus, we'll hear directly from voters on what they hope to see in the future. Local 3 News at noon starts now.
This is Local 3 News at noon.
Thank you for choosing Local 3 News for your Election Day coverage this afternoon. It is May 3rd. I'm Latrice Curry. It is a busy news day. An unprecedented leak that indicates the Supreme Court will overturn Roe v. Wade has sent shockwaves across the country. We're going to have more on that story later in the newscast. But first, we begin with local election coverage. Now to Decision 2022. Caroline Corrigan and Cornelia Nickerson are standing by with a look at your mayoral and district attorney races in Hamilton County. Let's check in first with Caroline Corrigan, who is following Hamilton County's mayoral race. She joins us live from a polling location in Avondale. And Caroline, how are things going there so far?
Well, good afternoon. They've seen a steady amount of people come in today. Voters will be heading to the polls to select a Hamilton County mayoral Republican candidate. Now, Matt Adams is the only Democratic candidate running. 3 candidates are vying for the Republican seat, and that list includes businessman Matt Hollander of Appleton, real estate agent and county commissioner Sabrina Smedley of Ooltewah, and entrepreneur Weston Wamp of Chattanooga. Now, during a debate with a Local 3 News, these candidates discuss multiple topics such as the possibility of a new Chattanooga Lookouts baseball stadium, infrastructure, and education. For voters like Patricia Waters Thompson, she says she really wants the next mayor to be really focused on crime.
The main thing, the crimeness and everything, because it just breaks my heart, especially these young people. Don't have no guidance, and they don't care. They don't care.
Now, the winner of today's primary election will go on to face Democrat Matt Adams in the general election in August. For now, live in Chattanooga, Caroline Corrigan, Local 3 News.
All right, thank you so much there, Caroline. Let's turn now to Cornelia Nickerson, who is learning more about the Hamilton County District Attorney race. Cornelia, what do you know so far about how this day is going when it comes to that race?
Yeah, good afternoon, Latrice. Now, we've been out here all this morning. We've seen a lot of voters coming in and casting their ballot today. Now, over the course of their campaigns, we've seen all 3 candidates for district attorney be very vocal on their stances and controversies. Now, Republican Cody Wamp says if she becomes DA, she wants to have a dedicated gang and violent crime unit to help curb violence, whereas incumbent Neil Pinkston says he wants to continue using the cold case unit. Now, for Democrat John Brooks, he says he thinks Hamilton County deserves a professional district attorney's office and believes he's the one qualified for the job. Now, I did speak with a voter out here who says he wants the next DA's office to be all about fairness.
Well, I think the district attorney's job sets the tone for the whole city, whether or not this city is being run in a proper manner, an honest manner, a fair manner, and that's what we as citizens want. We want to be treated fairly when we have a problem. We want to make sure that we don't think that there's politics controlling things, that we want it to be handled by the law and what it says.
Now, both Republican candidates, Pinkston and Wamp, are facing off for the GOP nomination today, and the winner of this primary will go head-to-head with Democrat John Brooks in the August general election. Live in Chattanooga, Cornelia Nickerson, Local 3 News.
Thank you so much, Cornelia. We'll also be following the county commission race in districts 1, 5, and 10. In Hamilton County, these are the candidates running in District 1. They include Randy Fairbanks, Gene Shipley, and Stacy Swallows. In District 5, there are 4 candidates running. They are Greg Beck, Felicia Blackman, Nate Dawson, Mike Greer. Also, Jeff Eversole and Dean Morehouse are the only 2 candidates running in District 10. A reminder, if you are unsure where to go vote, go to the Tennessee District Lookup website. It will help you find your precinct, voting district, or polling place. If it has changed, you'll just have to type in your address. From there, you can find your polling place on the Hamilton County Election Commission website. You must go to your precinct to vote today, and you'll need to bring your photo ID. Now, your Local 3 News team will be covering all races across the state of Tennessee, so stay up to date on the latest Election Day information. Download our Local 3 News app or visit our website. You can find more on races, candidates, and Election Day results.